Hello everyone, so let's have a look at day 1 of term 2. So today we were working on some tap heels, we were working on our drawbacks and then also our back shuffle or our reverse shuffle. Alright, so we start off on the right foot and we're going to go tap and then you give me heel, heel. So it goes tap, heel, heel, same on the other side, tap, heel, heel. We do it again, but we don't pause in the middle. So we go tap, heel, heel, tap, heel, heel. And then to finish off the phrase, you give me a tap, heel. So here we go. 5, 6, 7, and a. And that repeats on the other side. 6, 7, 8. All right, so both sides. Here we go. Starting on the right. 5, 6, 7, and. And if you got the space, you can move forward as you're doing that. So then the second phrase, we're going to go backwards. We're going to do our drawbacks. Now we talked about, we're doing our drawbacks. You want to have your knees good and bent. And you want to try, you're not prepping beforehand. You want to try and get that spank in just before you want it to happen. So you're kind of lifting and kind of preempting just before, keeping it as close to the ground as you can. So we have our spank, then you have your heel on the other foot, and then our tap, leaving your heel raised off the floor so that it's prepped for the other side. Pick, heel, tap. That's your drawback, okay? So we're doing same rhythm, but just with drawbacks. You're going draw, back, draw, back. And then we roll 2 together. So we go 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 3 and then we do a back flap to go on to the other side. So you've got 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. So you've got that back flap. So you've got to really readjust your weight onto that right foot so that you're ready to go on the left side. So the drawback section goes 5, 6, 7 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and. Ready to go on the other side. So you're here. That heel's raised on the right foot and then ready to go on the left. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So on the left side, we step so that we're ready to go into our next section. So let's put those 2 sections together from the top. 5, 6, 7 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and drawback, draw back, draw back, da 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 da, back flap, draw back. Cool. Going into our last section then from today, we have our shuffles. So what we're doing is kind of like an around the world. You're shuffling forward on the right foot, shuffling out on the right foot, we're shuffling backwards, trying to keep your tap in contact with the floor. So you don't want any kind of this action happening. You want your tap. And then as that foot comes back in, you kind of bring it to the side to cross it over so that you can do, your back shuffle. So what to kind of practice that, you want to make sure that like as much as possible that your toes are pointing forward, and it's kind of, you want your shuffle to be going forward the whole time. So again, you don't want this to happen because that's something else entirely. You want it to be from the tap, okay? So that was forward, side, back, reverse. Okay, whoops, without falling over. I find it a bit easier when you add in a heel, so that's what we're going to do. But you're welcome to keep it as the shuffles if you like. So we're going to add a heel after each shuffle. It's going to go shuffle, heel, shuffle, heel, shuffle, heel, shuffle, heel. All right? And we roll them together. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. All right? From there, you're going to give me a flap ball change out of it. 5 and a 6. So flap ball change, moving forward. 5 and a 6. And then you're going to give me a shuffle on that left leg. Shuffle, tap heel, and then tap heel on the right. So that you're ready to go the other side. Okay, so that flat ball change was 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Okay, so that whole shuffle section goes 5, 6, 7, and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. And we repeat the whole thing on the other side. So you've got 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. So the two sides together goes a 5, 6, 7, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. And that's as far as we got today. So let's see if we can put it all together from the tops. Yeah, here we go. 5, 6, 7, and tap. Other side. Into the drawbacks. Step. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5. Have a little practice, and I'll see you next week.